So, welcome back to the episode 5 of the Stanley Parable. I'm SageCon, also known as Sage. Whatever. And, let's go. Let's go for a ride. Why isn't he talking? Something happened?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. So maybe I'm gonna try for the codes this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And I have gone to my death. I haven't gone in here. Well, hello there. This is interesting. Stanley. This may be the longest elevator ride ever. I've gone nowhere. Are you kidding me? Okay, come on. No, I will not accept this. So, press again. No, so honestly this doesn't work, it's just looping. Or I'm just impatient, I don't know, but still. So can I go to the bathroom now? Yay! This isn't... I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. So that's a lovely purse. Why does it sound like I'm pressing keys every time I try to do something? There's nothing here either. It's so disappointing. Oh well. Can I go back? No. Can I?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
Well, what
In
could
fact,
it purpose
this
be?
keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, so we're gonna... There's a pathway here. But I can't see fucking shit. It doesn't lead anywhere. Why do we have a pathway if this doesn't lead anywhere? It's just... Come on, this is so disappointing. Is there a button? No? Come on. Give me a fucking button. Okay, so no. I got all excited for nothing. Excited for nothing. Huh. Should we go all out, Mr. Goody Goody Two Shoes, and just do as he says? I think so.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Did he have the strength to find out?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where freedom meant nothing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
But if you have a job where your only task is to press buttons...
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life
Stanley.
In someone else's control.
You've got to believe.
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this...
And then what? Is it over?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it over?
Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Doesn't really make sense that the landscape should be.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
outside
skin,
a big
the feeling
factory.
of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
The things
And
were meant
Stanley
to happen.
was happy.
He was happy. Happy Stanley. So? Oh, achievements. And then what? I'm back to the beginning. Yeah, clearly. So, yeah. I'm just gonna check how long this episode is. So, it's actually not that long. So, I'll continue. But I'm not really sure what else we have to do. If we manage to hit the code, maybe? So, I'll just fast forward this part to the ending. So, now we're here again. I'm gonna try this. And this is probably gonna be our last... This is probably gonna be the last episode, I realize now. Not that much content in the game as I thought. But still, I'm gonna try this. Press on. And then I'm gonna try to press the right buttons. I don't know if it's gonna work, but... Anyhow, you'll see me stress.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls,
Yes,
did
I did.
you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yep.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
It's
Stanley?
3 attempts a
It's
minute.
your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
So,
shape it to your heart's
do I have any
desires.
clues
Oh, this is
about what
much
to do?
better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time
we have
left
a
to
yellow
enjoy it.
button.
Mere moments
Wants me
until
to
the
play-
bomb goes off. But what precious moments
Is
each
that-
one
no,
of them
there's
is.
no-
More time to talk about you,
So-
about me, where we're going, what all this
They want me
means.
to play-
I
Yeah, we
barely
have a
know
yellow
where to start. What's
Okay.
that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of
We have more
solace
yellow
before you're
buttons, yeah.
obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Incorrect.
I erased them. I turned off the
3
machine.
blue.
I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside,
Incorrect.
or I let it burn to
3
a
blue.
crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather
on.
amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
So,
to hell with it.
1.
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Safe to say.
But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me in the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Is it? The only panel I hadn't looked at. So, yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I don't know if there's a right combination. If there is, well then leave a comment below and tell me about this, because I never cheat, no, but I didn't find anything about what to do, so, well, anyhow, I'm Saj, and thank you for watching this little mini-series. I probably missed something, but what the hell, I'm bored of this game now, so hit the subscribe button, press the like, leave a comment, and tell me what I did wrong, or something. And I'll see you in the next series. Bye, my friends.